Hello, and welcome to the Abundology podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I have helped people have more money, love, time, and joy in their lives. I'm coming to you from downtown Portland, Oregon, and this is the weekly energy update for the week of February 23rd, 2020. Every Sunday, I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead, and I also infuse the show with some positive vibes, so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. So today we have a new moon in Pisces, and new moons are a time for new beginnings and introspection. They're also a time to start planning ahead. And Pisces is a sign of the fish, and it's known for the strong emotions, intuition, and creativity. And we'll especially be feeling these energies right now because they're amplified because of the placement of the planets in the chart. So this may be an intense emotional time, but our intuition is going to be really tuned in. So also during this new moon, love and money will be coming up, and we're deciding what we want to commit to. So this is a time to stop being a victim and start being empowered. We need to take action to better our love lives and our financial situation. It's time to move forward with these two things because we have a really confident, empowering energy out there right now. So make a plan to start taking charge of these two things if you're not happy with them. So you want more money? Get a plan to make and manifest more. Don't just sit around being a victim right now. This is not the time to be victim. This isn't time to be empowered, take charge, and change things. Same thing with your love life. If you aren't happy with your current relationship, make the changes you need to fix it or leave it. You want a new relationship? Take action right now to manifest it and find your person. There is a strong energy right now that empowers us and gives us the confidence to make these changes. So we want to take advantage of that energy and change the things we aren't happy with. This is time for us to step up our game and move forward toward that big life, that dream life that we imagined over the last couple months. We want to move forward toward that life we know we are capable of living. And the energy of this new moon gives us the boost to do that. So this moon is full of new directions, a new frontier in life where things you thought were impossible are actually possible. So I love the energy of this moon, where we're realizing we can't go back and there's certain things we need to change to move us forward. And use your intuition to figure out what changes you need to make. So if you get a message from the universe or from your intuition right now, like, oh, I know I really need to do that, listen to that. This is a time where we really want to pay attention to the messages we're getting and do something to make those changes and move forward. So we are also moving into spring energy. I actually saw the first blossoms on trees yesterday, which is exciting when you see spring finally get here after a winter. But the transition from winter to energy to spring energy is a time when we can get sick and not feel our best. So one of the ways to support yourself during this transition is to use the wisdom of Ayurveda. And Ayurveda is that traditional Hindu system of medicine which is based on the idea of balance in the body. And it's been around for thousands of years, and Ayurveda helps us live in balance with the seasons and the natural world around us. So we want to balance our energy with when the seasons shift to help us stay healthier and more mentally balanced too, specifically during this winter to spring transition. We need to balance our Kapha dosha at this time. So when your Kapha is in balance, you feel strong and stable. And when it's out of balance, you might feel really sleepy. You might feel mentally dull or even depressed. You might experience some phlegm or nausea or weight gain, even just heaviness. Your body feels really heavy. So it's especially important to balance the Kapha in the spring because Kapha accumulates during winter. And it can create diseases by the time spring arrives. In winter, we eat and we sleep and we're kind of lazy and we stay inside and we accumulate this Kapha energy. In spring, we need to shed this extra Kapha energy or we can get colds and allergies and the flu. So you may have heard or even experienced in your life where spring is a time where people tend to get sick. We might also, be regaining, or I should say retaining, any extra weight that we might have gained during the winter. So we might feel really lethargic or blah if we don't get rid of this extra energy. Okay, so to balance the energy in spring, we need to gradually lighten up. We need to lighten up physically, meaning we need to drop a few pounds. We need to lighten up mentally, and we need to lighten up emotionally. So the new moon is giving us the energy right now because we're feeling empowered and confident to kind of lighten up emotionally. Even if it'll be an emotional time, things won't be as heavy right now. So we might find ourselves, sluggish again from winter. So we want to balance this energy. And spring is ruled by the liver and the gallbladder. And these are the main organs for cleansing and processing the toxins in our body. So this is a perfect time for a cleanse. It's a perfect time to give those organs a break. It's kind of like an oil change from your body. We're changing out the old winter oil and we're putting in the new spring oil. So an easy way to do this, you could do a juice fast or, a hot water, lemon, cayenne pepper fast. You could do those. But another easy way to do it is just to cut some stuff out of your diet for a while. So cut out some sugar, alcohol, dairy, caffeine, fried stuff, and red meat. Just cut back or cut it out of your diet for just a couple weeks to give your body a break. And increase your alkaline foods like green veggies, fruits, whole grains, olive oil, and my favorite, avocados. So drink lots of water and do yoga and rest. So we're just giving our bodies a little spring tune-up. We're giving our bodies that spring clinging. Okay, so we want to ease into spring by eating lighter. Also, we want to get outside more and notice spring arriving. Notice the blossoms on trees. Notice the daffodils and the tulips popping up. And we want to slow down and breathe because the transitions between the seasons can be really hard on our bodies and our spirit. And these easy things we can do will really help you a lot. So to recap, we have a new moon in Pisces today. We can use this empowering, confident energy to change our finance and love lives if we aren't happy with them. So get a plan and move forward. Stop being a victim in this area and take charge and make the changes. Use the energy of this new moon to do this, and it'll be a lot easier to do that. And we're also going to support our bodies and our spirit with an easy transition into spring and give our liver and gallbladder a little break by cutting out the sugar, alcohol, dairy, red meat, fried stuff for a couple weeks. Spend some time outside noticing spring coming and breathe. Some deep breaths. I've been taking a breathing class the last couple weeks and I can't tell you the amount that it has changed how I feel. I feel so much better. So as always, thank you for listening. If you are interested in changing your financial situation, if that's one of your goals for this new moon, 28 Days of Making Money is a wonderful way to do that. And you can find it on my website, Abundology.com, and it's only $28 because I want to keep the price really low and accessible to everybody. So enjoy this new moon energy, focusing on love and finances and confidence and new beginnings. And I'll talk to you next week. Have a good week.